Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome to another episode on my playthrough for Civilization 6, where we are playing on Immortal difficulty as the Indonesian Empire. Alright, so we are in turn 50 and this video will be another 50 turns where hopefully we'll go up into, let's see, probably at around 10 episodes, I guess. Alright, I guess we're going to explore over in this direction a little bit. We have Norway over here. We have Australia, very close to our southwest, I guess. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We could move over, but we couldn't attack anymore, so we are going to recall our archer and fortify until healed. And I think we are going to do the same thing. Actually, no, we're not going to do the same thing for the warrior. We are going to move him behind these tiles from where he will not be able to be attacked, and we are going to fortify until healed. And then we're going to go to the next turn. Now I'm working on a new settler because we really need to get a third city up. And I want actually to create another... Oh crap, that is bad. But yeah, I want to make another settler over in Majapahit as well, as soon as the shrine is done, so that we can have some great profit points coming in. Because let's see, how are we looking on that? We have 8 out of 60. 2 other civilizations are ahead of us by quite a bit. Let's see, with religion, we can establish 5 religions in total. Only 2 people are ahead of me, so we are on track for making our own religion. Now we have an unknown person. Let's see. Unmet player. So there's only 1 religion at the moment, and we haven't even met them yet. Norway is getting pretty close to getting one. Let's see, our warrior was destroyed. Oh really? That's unfortunate. But then an unmet player is going to get one, Norway is going to get one. So we are going to have to we are going to get some competition in terms of religion from this area. But we should be able to convert Australia to our cause. Ooh, we lost a warrior. And a scout. Yeah, the scout was expected. The warrior less so, actually, which is rather unfortunate. Well, what can we do? Not a whole lot. Also, let's see, where do we plan on expanding to? I actually kind of forgot. I guess we are going to move closer towards this area. We have some food from the floodplains. We have some desert tiles, which are not so useful, but we can get some benefits from the sea. And we can get close to ivory as well, which will be really useful. And if we settle somewhere around here, we should be able to get this bit of ivory as well. Ah man, it's not super great. I'd like to get this as well. Or maybe we settle on the coast here somewhere. But no, I think we're going to get another settler who is going to go down here. Probably. We have 282 gold as well, so we might be able to purchase something. Let's see, we could purchase the shrine, but that's done in 2 turns. We don't want that. A settler costs us 440, which is not great. We could get another builder. Get another plantation up, which would give us 2 gold, which would be okay, but not really necessary at the moment. We could go for mines as well, or we could increase some stuff over here, and I think this is actually a pretty decent place for a builder. So, or we could go for the granary, because in 24 turns we're going to get another citizen. We will be at our housing capacity, but actually no, let's get a builder instead. We can get housing capacity from building farms as well. Half a unit worth, I think. Alright, let's move our archer out of here. He's healed and ready to go. Ooh, and a warrior approaches. Alright, so let's move over in this direction for 1 turn and then go ahead and attack these guys. Then our builder is going to move out and build us our first farm. Meanwhile, our scout is done and we found another tribal village, which is great because we will get a free bonus from it. We have some areas over here as well that we could settle, by the way. That might be worth considering. Alright, let's go ahead and kill off these guys.
Sound motto. Unite and lead. a better one.
Alright, so we have political philosophy. That means we have access to a new government, which is really good. Let's see, what do we want though? Bonus great people points might be worth it. We would not get a military slot though. This would be very militant. This would be okay as well, but this is also mostly militant, I guess. I think Classical Republic is the way to go for us right now. So all cities with a district receive +1 amenity. I think that's pretty great, and also the 15% bonus great people points is going to help with our profit. So, settlers production is something we have. I think we are going to get back the +1 production in all cities. We will also take +2 influence points per turn towards city-state envoys. And then as a wild card, we don't seem to have... no, we don't seem to have what I thought we had, which was a great profit card. But is that something we are working on? I guess it is. Not sure. But we could go we could get military in here still. Still fighting barbarians quite a bit, so this could be good. Also, production towards ancient and classical era melee and ranged. I think that's what we're going to go for right now. Expand our military a little bit. Alright. So our settler is going to move out, and we could settle up here, close to Lisbon. Out on the coast we would get dyes, which would be great. We could have the river, we could have the coastal tiles, which we would need, and from here we could reach Wales as well. We don't want to settle in this direction, I don't think. So yeah, if we link these guys, they can't move anymore on this turn, but that's fine. Now we're going to go ahead and improve the ivory, I think. Now we need to run away from these guys. Or fortify, I guess, because we can't run any further. Right, mysticism is going to give us access, as well as an additional envoy, which we want. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, though, our shrine is done. I think we're going to go ahead and build another settler and be a little bit more aggressive in our expansion here. Alright, now we have production in Tuban as well. What do we want to build next? A granary would be useful. Because we're going to be... Alternatively though, we could get holy sites, and let's see, +2 over here, +5 over here. That's really powerful, and we need to wage a religious war against Norway. So this would be worth it, I think. Let's go ahead and put it down right there. We have a new city-state quest from Banda Brunei, who wants a trade route. Okay, roads have been improved. That's good to know. We should get... Oh, we don't quite have a bridge yet. The Barons are approaching, but we killed them, and then Valletta has been defeated. Oh, interesting. I don't think we met Valletta. Right, open borders with Australia sounds pretty good. We will definitely go ahead and take that. Alright, and we have more warriors showing up, which is not great. Let's go ahead and attack them before they reach us. Our builder can go out and make a camp for the +1 gold. And let's see. An unmet player has finished building the world wonder Apadana. That is not great. Oh, and now we get the bridge. I felt pretty sure that the first upgrade to road systems would have a bridge on that. And I was right, but... Oh well. Damn it, that's multiple warriors here, which we don't really need. Let's get our own warrior to go out there and assist. Because if these guys attack, I might be screwed. Oh.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism.
Alright, so the civics are completed. I think we're going to switch out this one, and we're going to go for great profit points. Let's confirm that. And then we will go ahead and attack these guys. Meanwhile, we should probably exit the escort formation. Our archer can go back to Tuban. They will get in an extra attack, and then our settler can move on to the warrior tile. And then our warrior, or our builder, let's see, we could go for more food or more production. We could go for a mine here, that would be very good. Because they're going to be maxed out in 10 turns, so... Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. As for new civics, let's have a look at what we get. We have military traditions, which would grant flanking and support combat bonuses to all combat units. That's pretty nice. Cavalry units, but you know, actually we want to do something else probably. We want to go towards theology. Like I said, we want to go a little bit more aggressive on the religious stuff. So, drama and poetry first, and then theology seems pretty good to me. Also, we got an envoy for it. So let's see, they're both trade-oriented city-states, but what is their unique bonus? Trader units are immune to being plundered on water tiles for Lisbon, and your trading posts in foreign cities provide +1 gold to your trade routes passing through or going to the city. Yeah, this seems pretty good. So let's send an envoy towards Bandar Brunei. And then we're going to go to the next turn. 10 turns into our new episode. Oh crap.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Man, the barbarians are giving me hell. Alright, so I need to... Crap. Yeah, the builder needs to move out. Our settler needs to fall back, sadly. Our archer needs to fortify until healed. It needs for another turn until they get closer to us. Oh man. Alright, what else do we have? We could go for bronze working so that we can actually better defend against these barbarians. Or we could go for masonry. Give us access to pyramids, which would be useful over towards the desert tiles here. Yeah, let's go for masonry. In case Australia gets aggressive with us, or Norway, then we can slightly defend ourselves just a little bit better. Our builder can now construct our mine. There we go. Oh man, this is just so annoying. I can't attack them yet. The settler... We could send them out, or we could send him out, but this is tricky. It is highly unrecommended to send settlers out alone, but we might not have a choice. I can't let them sit idly here forever. So let's move them out and see if we can get away with it. Oh boy. That is not good. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack. We won't receive any damage here, which is great. Right, our settler is going to run out a little bit further. And that's so many barbarians though. Let's go ahead for another attack. We're going to have to run a little bit further. Oh, man, I'd love to get to this place right here. Settle right there. Or actually, we should... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should settle on this tile right here, which is going to take 5 turns. Hopefully nobody is going to intercept us. Let's go ahead and try... Yeah, we killed those guys. That is excellent. We got Melbourne over here. That is so annoying. Australia is being very aggressive with taking tiles away from me. Alright. I think we're going to go ahead and settle right here. Because that gives us access to pearls, as well as these crabs over here, these pearls. And we get more access to these tiles over here, which I want to take away from Australia, because they're being assholes right now. Right, 3 out of 7, that's we don't really need any extra housing. We could go for watermill, we could get extra food and extra production. And because we have wheat, we will get extra food on that as well. I think that is an excellent opportunity here. And our trade route got plundered. Damn it. That is so annoying. Alright, we already attacked on this turn. Not much we can do. Oh crap. Alright, they moved away, which is interesting. Also, we're really curious why our archer hasn't upgraded yet. Alright, another envoy. Let's send him to Bandar Brunei as well.
The Pantanal is the most complex intertropical alluvial plain of the planet, and perhaps the least known area of the world.
Alright, so they have a natural wonder in their territory as well, I think. Or this is Greece. Is it? Macedonian Empire. Ah, okay. But Bandar Brunei belongs to us right now, which is really nice. And Valletta got taken by the Macedonians. And for some reason Norway is being friendly towards me, which is curious to say the least. Can we declare friendship? Yeah, okay. So let's declare friendship with him. We might as well, I guess.
Alexandros ho Makedonimi, Basileos ke Parao, ho aesetos strategos tes Elados, Arua ke quas perimu.
He's full of it, isn't he? Honored to meet you. Yeah, let's stay friendly with everyone we meet so far. Let's see. An unmet player has damn it. We lost access to the pyramids. And already somebody took over Banda Brunei from me. That is so annoying. Alright, let's see. What can we kill? We could kill this archer. We could kill this guy. But he is not going to be able to do any damage this turn. They might. We might also... No, we are not able to kill those guys. But these guys we can. Or actually, no. Not quite either. Oh man. What do we want to do here? Let's see if we can get these guys over here. We need 2 more turns. These guys need to move on. And of course they didn't. Alright. We might have to settle on the river here, actually. Because otherwise we might get taken and I don't want that. So let's go ahead and found our city of Jakarta. Oh, okay, that's good. We can always make use of these coastal tiles later. And we still... Oh, we don't get access to the whales from here. Damn. But first things first. Let's see. We will make a monument. And what are you working? You're working this. I don't want that. I think I want you to work... this tile right here for 2 food and 2 production. I think that is going to be a little bit more beneficial towards us. Right, let's go ahead and kill this warrior, because we really don't need them. And the next turn... Yeah, I know, I don't have a navy yet. This is not going to be a problem later on, I think, because we can purchase naval units with faith, which is quite nice. Alright. So we are done attacking these guys. I think I can't attack them this turn because there's a mountain in the way. We might goad them into attacking us though if we move right here. And now we can settle another city, which we are going to do. Let's found it right here, which gave us access to sailing, which is great. Alright, so Tuban is finished with the holy site. We could go for a shrine. And I think that might be beneficial. We are still 4 out of 6. Our water mill might be good, actually. +1 food, +1 production, and we get extra food on this. But the shrine might be a little bit more important to our faith production right now. So we're going to go ahead and make a shrine. As for the Mataram, we will make a monument as well. Because we need to, you know, keep up with culture production a little bit. Yeah, we settled too close, we know. We will look elsewhere in the future, because we cannot settle closer towards this area right now anyway, so... and they did attack us. Alright, so they left my holy site alone, which means we can now retaliate and kill these guys off. Excellent. Somebody made a great library. Yeah, we are kind of running behind in science and culture, I think.
When wasteful war shall statues...
Okay, so now we can build walls. Not so much the pyramids anymore, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's get sailing. Because we might get some benefits out of that on the coast here. And these guys are going to move back into Tuban. And let's see, we can maybe purchase something. Let's see, what can we purchase? We can purchase a trader. Let's purchase a trader in Mataram, I think. We can send them to Majapahit. I've dealt with traders and deserters alike that were still more honorable than you. Why? They just plain don't like you. Well then, screw you too, buddy. Alright, we get the water mill. Knowledge of construction is completed. Let's go ahead and fortify our archer. And then our trader can move towards Majapahit, I think. Or we could get science and culture from moving to Canberra. This might be very worthwhile, actually. Or extra faith from Adelaide. And science. And the gold. But not the food and the production. The production and the food might be helpful at this point, but... I need to keep up with science a little bit, so maybe, yeah, let's go towards Adelaide. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Meanwhile though, Majapahit has finished building something, and we can make, let's see, we could make the Oracle in 22 turns. Patronage of great people costs 25% less faith. Districts in the city provide +2 great person points of their type. And we could get +1 culture and +1 faith, so that might be useful. And we could build it on these tiles, which are actually decent tiles. We might not want to do that. We might want to go for a campus instead, actually. We could get +2 science over here. I think we're going to go ahead and do that instead, because we do need to keep up with that. So yeah, a campus seems good. See, we can kind of keep up.
And all the men and women merely players.
Alright, how are you looking with the great people? Great profit. We are 2 turns away from getting up great profits. Adi Shankara, by the looks of it. And we actually gained on Norway, really, as well as Australia. Somebody else got a great profit as well already, which means that there should be, yep, count them, 2 religions. Shinto and Zoroastrianism. Shinto comes from Macedon, and Macedon is up here, so we have another contender for religion. Yep, that is very welcome indeed. I think we should send him a delegation as well. Let's go ahead and open him up, and then send a delegation for 25 gold. See if we can keep good friends with Harald Hardrada. I think that would be very, very beneficial at this point. Alright, elsewhere, what do we want to do? Maybe bronze working or currency? I think bronze working, because we are lacking in military capabilities as well, and Macedon can declare war for free without any negative consequences on the diplomacy screen, I think. So that might not be a bad idea. Meanwhile though, we can claim a great profit. That is awesome. Alright. So we have a great profit in Tuban. We could send him... Actually, I kind of like this area. Let's send him towards this holy site. And then we're going to have to organize our religion on the next turn. Alright, let's go for it. Great person activated. Alright, what is our religion going to be? Let's see, we can could take one of the existing ones, or we could make one of our own. Is there anything I like? All of these custom images are pretty bad, I think. Or at least not very nice. I guess we could go with a lion, because I was born in August. So that makes sense in that case. And then we can make... I think I did this on another playthrough as well. We can call my religion Sikhism. Or Sikhism. Let's go ahead and confirm that. And then let's see. We need to have religion beliefs. May purchase campus and theater square district buildings with faith. Ooh, that's interesting. Shrines and temples each provide +1 housing. Yeah. Shrines and temples provide food equal to their intrinsic faith output. That is really good, I think. Really good if you can have massive towns. Reliquaries, well, this would be good if you could get any relics, but we don't have that at the moment. I never really received many. +1 meditation, or +1 amenity in cities with 2 specialty districts, so this would be activated in Majapahit pretty soon. Choral music. Shrines and temples provide culture equal to their intrinsic faith output. Ooh, this could be good. Or warrior monks. Allows spending faith to train warrior monks. Medieval land combat units with a unique promotion tree. May only be purchased in a city with a temple in its holy site. This could be interesting. I've never done that before. Let's go ahead for the warrior monks. And then our next bit. Let's see. We could go for a unique building in the religion area. We could go for another amenity if we make a stupa, which will also give us +3 faith. Daremir allows constructs of Daremirs +3 faith, +1 additional faith for each era since constructed or last repaired. Ooh, this would be very powerful in the long run. Let's see. Basically, this one is 1 slot for religious arts, +2 food, +1 housing. Missionaries and apostles get +1 spread if you build a mosque. That is pretty good, because we do want to spread more. Lay ministry. Each holy site or feet a square district in a city following this religion provides +1 faith or +1 culture. Papal primacy. Type bonuses from city-states following your religion are 50% more powerful. That could be good, but we are not going to be able to make much use of that, I don't think. World Church, +1 culture. Tithe, Religious unity. +1 envoy at each city-state when it first adopts this religion, in addition to any envoy from a city-state quest. Ah. Holy Order. Missionaries and apostles are 30% cheaper to purchase. This could be okay. Religion spreads to cities 30% further away. Monastic isolation. Your religion's pressure never drops due to losses in theological combat. That could be good. Because we might have to do some warring in the religious area. So, scripture. Religious spread from adjacent city pressure is 25% stronger, boosted to 50 once printing is researched. Yeah, I think this might be best for spreading, because we are pretty dense. So let's go ahead and do that. Theology is almost done in 2 turns. We have a new policy because we no longer need the what's his name? The Great Prophet, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see what else do we need. Great Scientists might be useful because we are lacking in science right now. So let's go ahead and get some great people points for that. And then we can purchase something over here as well. So, you know, with faith we can get our first missionary. So let's go ahead and get that. Why? You want me to wage wars? Well then.
Bronze is the mirror of the
Alright.
form.
Let us see. We got a source of iron. And our town will convert in 6 turns, which is really nice. Tuban already is converted. Jakarta will convert in 40 turns. Actually, all of this is pretty good. But we might want to send our first guy over towards Adelaide and speed this process up a little bit. Right, research. What is next? Trade routes for market and currency. We need some more money. That could be good. Alternatively, Kampung could be very nice indeed. +1 production, +1 housing, +1 production if we have civil engineering, and +1 food from each adjacent fishing boat style. So that could be useful over here, I guess. But it's 15 turns, it's quite a lot. Colossus, Quadrireme. Getting a navy though might help keep Norway a friend. But first let's go for currency, and then afterwards we can do that, I think. Meanwhile in Tuban, let us see. I think it's time to make a granary, because we need more housing. Meanwhile we have iron. Is that right here? It was under our city. Oh, that's nice, because that means we already have it. That's great stuff, because then we could upgrade warriors. Actually, we can get swordsmen now.
Have exact religious thinking without theology.
Right, theology is done. Plus 100% holy site adjacency bonuses. This could be very powerful, because we have pretty good locations. We can build temples now, which is really nice. And we have Mahabodhi Temple as well. Grants 2 apostles. Must be built on woods adjacent to a holy site district with a temple. I don't think we can build that right now. Let's have a look. If we change this, Mahabodhi Temple requires a temple building. Oh, but even so, must be adjacent to holy site. Must have founded a religion. Okay. Well, we're not going to change this now. We're going to get to the granary first. Maja Pahit needs to have a new objective though, and we cannot build this until we get the temple. Maybe get ancient walls first for extra defense. That might be useful in case anybody tries to get aggressive with us. Alternatively granary, but no. Let's go for ancient walls first. Safety is important. Meanwhile, civics 3. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, that could be good. Is there anything that we might want to rush for? Divine Rights. That could give us access to Mont Saint-Michel. All apostles you create gain the martyr ability in addition to a second ability you choose normally. Yeah, this could be good. Let's go ahead and focus on that. So games and recreation, recorded history, defensive tactics, civil service, which will lead to alliances, which is good, and then divine right. We can get a stronger government out of that as well. Yeah. And then we will send another... maybe we can send it... because he sent 5, I think. 3 envoys and more than any other civilization. Actually, you know, let's compete with Alexander on Brunei. I think he already has 2 there, or had 2 more than me. Which is unfortunate, and ooh, they have some great scientists. Alright, let's go ahead and spread our religion here. Plus 200 for Sikhism. We can purchase with faith again, which we are going to do. Let's purchase another missionary. Barbarians approach. This is something we should deal with pretty soon. And actually, let's send out our archer. See if we can deal with this encampment finally. After all this time. Oh crap. Actually, let's send our archer back over here. And then attack from a distance. A safe distance. So yeah, we get plus 5 from here, plus 7 from there. This city now converts in 10 turns, which means that we should probably get this missionary to go towards Canberra and speed that up a little bit, because that is a major population center. And also, we might send one over to Lisbon, out to the front lines, and see if we can influence them a little bit. Because we really don't need that other religion to take hold there. Alright, meanwhile, maybe let's get a builder. I think that's going to be a good idea. Let's see what everybody else is up to. Ooh, okay.
If it does not bring you happiness,
will at least help you be miserable in comfort. That's definitely very true, I think. Alright, let's spread religion one last time with this guy. There we go. That should help out quite a bit. Look at that. Our religion is spreading quite nicely. But we do need some more stuff. We do need more people to work for us in this way. Alright, let's right now get shipbuilding. Then in Mataram. Let's see, what do we want to do here? 1 out of 5. It's not growing very quickly. Let's go for a holy site somewhere. Plus 2 over here. Actually, let's go for the plus 2 over here. And that leaves room for another district over here, which might be a little bit more beneficial closer to home. Oh, I was afraid this was going to happen. Crap. We have a formal war declared against us. Well then. That's very close to Jakarta. That's terrible, terrible stuff. Alright, so we have Macedon, a Macedonian scout. Oh, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Alright, maybe we should switch over production to Ancient Walls. It's going to be done in 13 turns. Let's also focus a little bit more on production. This is going to be done in 2 turns, which is great. This is going to be done in 2 turns as well, which we do need. So I can't really focus on anything else right now. 2 turns, now we'll start cranking out some warriors. Now also we have a Macedonian scout over in this direction now, which got killed. Which is great. We could possibly kill these guys. And we did, excellent. Ah, crap. Look at these guys. Can we get Norway to help out here? Let's see if we can make a deal. A joint war? No, we don't want that. A joint war against... No. Alright, maybe get open borders so that he can come over and help me out a little bit, maybe? I guess, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is bad. Alright, let's see what you are working. So he is working this tile and that tile for the extra production phase, etc. And this, so that's pretty good, I guess. We need the extra production. Oh crap. That is really terrible. Alright. Our archer needs to move over to the jungle and help out a little bit. Machapahit, meanwhile, needs to create... well, they have a spearman, and these guys are spearmen as well, so heavy chariots are not an option. Let's get another archer. And then in Turban... warriors are pretty weak, I think. I think they're going to get wrecked. So maybe a spearman. Oh, they got great general points for that. That sucks. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack these guys. They're on horseback. I can't even run away from them, I think. This is going to be painful. Luckily, though, they didn't attack my city at this point. Oh, man. Oh, wow. That was absolutely terrible.
People who cannot find time for recreation.
Oh, man. I'm going to lose these guys, I think. But let's promote them. Plus range strength versus land and naval units. Yeah. That gives him a little bit of health again. Let's send an envoy over to Banda Brunei. That still doesn't help us out. Actually, we took over Banda Brunei from... Oh, that is good. This might help a little bit. That is very good indeed. This one has declared war on Banda Brunei. And Banda Brunei has declared war on Alexander. Alright, so now he has a little bit of pressure at home. Meanwhile, we can rename our archers. The Tropic Artillery. Nope, the Screaming Death. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. I think that's a little bit more appropriate because we have almost no jungle close by. Oh man. I really wish I could attack these guys, but I can't. Meanwhile, though, we can purchase something with faith again. So let's get another missionary. Where is our other missionary? Where is he at? I have some trouble seeing him. Interesting. Alright, let's have a look at our lenses for our religion. 8 turns, 2 turns, 16 turns for Canberra. That's pretty good. They are converting in 206 turns because they have dual pressure coming in. These guys are almost ready to convert as well. Well then. We purchased this already. Let's click that away. Oh man. Ah, screw you so much. So much. We lost Jakarta. It wasn't a strong city yet, but it was going to be. I'm going to leave those guys over here. Meanwhile, our new archer can move over in this direction. And you... I guess could start being a nuisance here as well. Actually, they were working towards a great profit as well. Let's go ahead and make sure that they don't get a religion of their own. Alright. I think a temple is in order, or actually maybe we get a warrior. Or a spearman. Spearman in 4 turns is good. Because I want to retake Jakarta. This is not fine. Alright, these guys are done. Let's go for a major victory against these dudes. Oh, they moved away. Smart choice, I guess. Alright, that's another attack. Oh boy. Alright, what are we going to do here? We could use these guys to try and kill them off, which we don't succeed at. We could try to... Well, we could kill them right now. We might survive their attack, so yeah, actually let's go ahead and kill those guys. Then these guys can move out into the desert, and we can start producing. Let's see. Not a spearman, I suppose. We need more military units. Look at that shit. He took me by surprise. I guess I should have known something was up, but yeah. Let's go ahead and attack these dudes. You can move out over here and then attack them as well. We could finish them off. Or we could go for a major victory against their spearmen. But no, I think we're going to go ahead and kill them off. Mitigate damage a little bit. Then we have a new spearman coming up over here. Let's send him over to the front lines. And then maybe a battering ram, so we can knock down any gates or walls that they're building over here. Meanwhile, these guys are not growing. What are you working? You're working this and that one. Well, that's about the best thing you can have right now, which is unfortunate. We need we need a builder for 230. That's going to take some time. Crap! I guess I should have withdrawn, but I'm too stubborn to actually do that, I guess. Alright, let's attack these guys then, I guess. Let's go for a major victory against their archer. And then Bergen. They have a holy site here, so if we convert them over to Sikhism, they can only make prophets and or actually missionaries that promote our faith here. John Curtin has finished building the oracle.
There is nothing
Damn.
but a plank.
Oh, and progress towards Reformed Church has increased. That is good. That's very good indeed. Alright, let's oh, we can't attack them here. Spearmen over here. Yeah, we could go ahead and attack them, I guess. Or apparently we can't. That's weak. Why not? We are at war with them. They're from Macedon. I guess we need to kill them off as well before we get a barbarian invasion. Right, they're converting in 14 turns. Canberra is converting in 7, which is great. That means we need to spread over into this area, see where the other cities are located. Meanwhile though, engineering could be good. Get an aqueduct. Ironworking, no, we need swordsmen. That is what we need. We need stronger military units. Mataram needs food. Yeah, I know. Actually, can we switch over to building a builder? Yeah, in 4 turns. Let's get a builder. Make some farms over in this area, I guess. Oh man, let's see if we can try to cut these guys off. And this barbarian encampment still isn't occupied as well. We might as well take that out while we're at it. Alright, let's fortify you here. This spearman will fortify right there. And this archer needs to move out into the woods so that they can cover this area. We've lost sovereign... Oh, yeah, we're no longer the suzerain towards Bandar Brunei, which was to be expected, but... Oh! He took Bandar Brunei and he just wiped it out. Holy hell, that's brutal. That's really brutal. Alright, so we survived an attack by their spearmen. Let's see, what do we want to do? Majapahit, get some production, yeah, and food. Yeah, I think this is definitely what we will want to do, so let's send him over there. Meanwhile, our spearmen, we will go for a major defeat against his spearmen, even though he's at much weaker health? Really? How the hell is that possible? Alright, so let's move on to the ivory. Finish them off at a distance, and he can take out this barbarian encampment. And let's move him closer and then fortify again so we can maybe kill that stuff. Meanwhile, we can purchase another bit with faith. So we're going to go ahead and get another missionary here. We discovered a tribal village. Oh, that's good to know. We have a trading post in Mataram and Adelaide, which means we can trade further away from Adelaide now. Right, missionary. We need him to go up, because there's another... Look at that. And they have a stave church as well. So he's kind of focusing on religion now. Which means we need to focus on spreading Sikhism here as quickly as we can. Alright, Lisbon is pretty close to being overrun by the enemy faith here. Not happy about that. Alright. Maybe we can move you out into the wilderness here. We can move you out over here. No longer friends with Harald, which we need to change. Let's see if we can do that again. Yep. Friends again. Awesome. And he has many cities, look at that. He has 4 cities he could give away. We only have 2 that we could give away. Which we are of course not going to do, but... you know, it's a possibility. Ah, and we should have actually gone for, you know, the tribal village. And then there's another tribal village up there that we should get. So, yeah. Oh, and it looks like they finished building the walls, which is really bad news. Right, so we got a builder. Where do we want him to go? Yeah, we need some production over here, I guess. Actually, let's go for crabs. Yeah. And then production in Manchapahit, we can go and make a temple, because we need it. And then Tuban. Could use a watermill, I guess, but an encampment could be nice. Especially over here, out in the desert. This is a useless tile. Actually, no, we should purchase a builder over here as well, make some more improvements. And then we can start working on another archer, I guess. Our missionary. Let's see, we have our spearman over here. Let's send him out. Crap, he needs to be right there. Alright, Nidaros, and they have Zoroastrianism. So this is a holy city, I guess. Which means we're going to try to influence them a little bit more again. Now they don't have a major religion there. Which paves the way for my own. Ooh.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life.
That is not good. We need to fall back from that right away. Alright, we can go ahead and attack these guys. And we are going to stay put and fortify right there. Let's send these spearmen over into the forest as well. Let's see, what else do we have? We should have another warrior right there. Somewhere, I think. It was this guy, but he's near death. So, he might actually be killed off by the scout. Which I really hope doesn't happen. Ah. Well then. Let's move over here and fortify, because it's the only thing we can do. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and build a farm right there, I guess. Now we will attack his archer, because we can. And actually we should have promoted him, but, you know, we have enemies close. And then the other 2 upgrades are going to be pearls and crabs. Promise has been fulfilled. That's good. Wonder completed. Mahabodhi Temple. Ah, damn it. That's what I wanted to have. But I couldn't build it yet, because we didn't have any temples. So Australia is pretty serious as well. Which doesn't bode well for us, but yeah. Alright. That's, yeah, they convert in 114 turns, which is great stuff. They got 2 religions coming in here as well. Let's send this guy over to Lisbon. See if we can influence the state of affairs there a little bit. And then we will make pearls over here. We could make a Bandung here as well, which would be really nice. And we still haven't upgraded these dudes. Yeah, these guys need to pull further back. And then we have reached turn 100, which means that this is the end of this episode.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
Alright, so we can get that stuff now, which is great. These guys are going to heal up inside of Turban. He's going to form the front lines there. These guys are going to upgrade. +7 range strength versus district defenses if we can get garrison, which is, I guess, what we're going to want here. And then what else are we going to research? Catapults? Yep. And that's about all we can do for this episode. So, please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I'll see you guys with whatever video I do next.